Today we're going to be looking at pigment chromatography, but we're going to, instead of use spinach leaves this time, we're going to be using this Zebrina purple leaf to see if we get different results from our spinach leaf that we've done previously. So for our experiment, the first thing we need to do, we're going to measure 1.5 centimeters up from the bottom of our chromatography paper. I'm just going to put a little mark there. And we are going to draw a line across. Okay, I'm going to take my quarter, but you can use whatever coin you want, and I'm going to just wrap it around, and we're going to roll it on the line just to get the pigments onto our chromatography paper. So we want a nice dark green line. Okay, so we're just getting a nice green line. The darker the better. We want to get as much of the pigments off. So we've got some purple pigments in there, I can see. We've got some green pigments in there. Okay. Not that pretty, but we've got a band of pigments rubbed off onto our chromatography paper, and then we're going to put it into our tube here. We already have the chromatography solvent at the bottom. It's about 3 milliliters of it, so it goes up about 1 centimeter. So we want to make sure that our line here is above the line in there. I'm going to open up the jar. We might need to crease it down the middle just a little bit so it fits into our tube. And I'm going to stick it into our chromatography tube. And we're going to watch it rise. Okay, it has been going for about 10 minutes, but it looks like it's getting kind of close to the top, so we're going to stop and we're going to take it out of the test tube. And we want to put it next to a ruler and measure the distance of the solvent front, as well as how far each pigment has traveled. So let's take a look at that. So here, of course, we want to use the metric side of our ruler. We're going to put it next to our pencil mark. And we want to see how far up it traveled. So the solvent front went up to about here. So it looks like about 10 centimeters. And then we've got different colored bands associated with it. So there's a band that goes up with the solvent front. Looks like we have a band that goes up to about here. And a band, this green one, goes up to about there. There's another green one that goes up to about there. And then there's this purple one down there. So we can measure how far our solvent front traveled, which is about, actually it's looking like it's 10.4 centimeters. And then that yellow band along with the solvent front, 10.4 centimeters. We have this one here, this yellow band at looks like 5.6 centimeters. This green one went to 3.5. This one looks like it went 2.1, and this one looks like it went up to about 1 centimeter. So you can then calculate the RF values associated with that.